A stranger on the subway looked at me and asked, "Honey, why aren't you home with the kids?" I don't have kids. I don't even have a boyfriend. But this man was staring at me like I'd abandoned my entire family to ride the train at 9 a.m. in my sweatpants. I scooted away from him immediately. "I don't know you," I said firmly. His face went from concern to confusion in 3 seconds. "Oh God, I'm so sorry," he stammered, turning red. "I thought you were? Never mind." He pulled out his phone and started dialing frantically, whispering urgently while glancing back at me. A minute later, he walked back over, holding out his phone with a desperate look. "I know this is weird, but my wife really needs to talk to you." Against every instinct, I took the phone. A woman's voice came through, breathless and shaking. "Please don't hang up. My husband just sent me a photo of you. You look exactly like me. I've been searching for my family for years. Can we please meet? Just coffee, somewhere public." Something in her voice made me say yes. 5 hours later, a woman walks into the coffee shop, and I know my life is going to change. It's like watching myself in a mirror. Same dark curly hair, same crooked smile, same dark brown eyes. We stare at each other, frozen. She sits down slowly and slides a worn photograph across the table. "I found this in my dad's closet when I was 16. It's a hospital photo. 2 babies in identical pink blankets lying side by side. On the back, 2 names in faded ink, hers and mine. I confronted my dad about it," she says. "He wouldn't talk, said it was complicated, that some doors are better left closed." My mind races. I tell her I was raised by my mom. She told me my dad wasn't in the picture, that he abandoned us. She pulls out more photos, her childhood, her life, everything I wasn't part of. I have 2 kids. They're 4 and 6. I always felt like something was missing, like I was supposed to have a sister. "When's your birthday?" I ask. "March 15th, she whispers. "Same as mine. They separated us," she says, and the words hang in the air. "Our parents split us up, 1 kid each." We sit there crying, holding hands like we're making up for 26 years in a single moment. "We need to confront them," I finally say. "Both of them." The next day, we stormed into my mom's house together. Her face went white when she saw us standing side by side. "Oh God," she whispered. "How could you take her from me?" I demanded. Mom started crying. "It's not that simple. Your father and I were toxic. Don't blame this on co-parenting," I interrupted. "Tell us the truth." Mom sank into her chair. "Your father sent you birthday cards every year. Every single year since you were born." The room spun. "What?" "I threw them away," she admitted. "All of them." My sister's hand squeezed mine. "Why would you do that?" "Because he wanted to tell you about her," Mom screamed. "He wanted you two to meet when you turned 10, so I moved us away to make sure that never happened. I changed our number. I made sure he couldn't find us." "You moved us to keep me from my sister?" I whispered. "How could you be such a monster?" Mom went pale. "We both agreed," Mom whispered. "Last year, your father and I met for coffee. We discussed whether to finally tell you two." My heart stopped. "When?" 8 months ago. "We decided it was too late, that you'd hate us. So we agreed to take it to our graves." 8 months ago. I'd called her crying about feeling alone. "You've been in contact this whole time?" my sister asked, her voice breaking. "We weren't estranged," Mom said weakly. "We just agreed you were better off not knowing about the whole affair." "I've been having dreams of a sister I didn't have for years," I said, shaking. "I even went to therapy for them. You drove me to the sessions, all while knowing the truth." My sister and I walked toward the door. Mom grabbed my arm desperately. "Please, we can fix this. Family therapy, anything." I pulled away like her touch burned. 8 months ago, you could have fixed this. You chose to bury it instead." We walked out holding hands and never looked back. My sister and I talk every day now. Her kids call me auntie. We're making up for lost time. And our parents? They wanted to keep their secret to their graves. Now they'll live with the consequences forever.